Welcome to Yewtree Legacy, where obstacles become opportunities and setbacks fuel your comeback. Today's message will give you the motivation you need to rise higher, push harder, and believe bigger. Let's go.
You are right where you need to be. Welcome. What if I told you that the very thing you keep reaching for, your phone, your screen, your endless scroll, might be the reason you feel so empty, so exhausted, so far from yourself? You're not broken, you're not weak, you're just overwhelmed. You've been running a race with no finish line. And it's not your fault. The world we live in today was built to keep us distracted, constantly plugged in, always reacting, rarely reflecting. Notifications, updates, messages, alerts, likes, pings, reminders. It's all noise. Beautiful, glowing, hypnotic noise. And yet, somewhere beneath all of it is you. I know what that noise feels like. I know what it's like to sit in a room filled with silence and still feel busy. To reach for a phone without even knowing why. To lay in bed and scroll and feel emptier with every flick of the thumb. I didn't always talk about these things. For a long time, I didn't even see them. But something happened. There was this one night. Nothing big, nothing dramatic. Just me, sitting alone. My phone in my hand, 10 open tabs on my laptop. Notifications blinking like little fireflies. I had no energy, no clarity, no peace. And I heard a whisper, maybe it was my own soul speaking. You're drowning, and this isn't living. That was my wake-up moment. And if you found this message today, I wonder if you're at your crossroads moment, too. Maybe your mind feels like a cluttered browser. Too many tabs open and none of them loading. Maybe you can't focus anymore, or you're constantly anxious. Maybe you're wondering why you're so tired, even though you haven't done anything physical. Maybe you're simply numb. That's the cost of the world we live in. We were promised that technology would give us more time, more freedom, more connection, but too often it steals those very things. What started as a tool became a trap. And the truth is, no one ever taught us how to use it without it using us. That's why I created something different. Not a book of complaints or quick tips, but a guide that speaks to people who know what it's like to live on the edge of burnout. A guide for those who want to reset, to reclaim clarity, to find their freedom. This isn't just about deleting apps or taking a weekend off. This is about healing, reclaiming your focus, rediscovering your sanity, choosing presence. It's about understanding how your attention has been hijacked by design and how to fight back. This guidebook will help you build boundaries that protect your peace, defeat distraction, rediscover life beyond the screen, make the change stick, and inspire others. And you don't have to do it all at once. You don't need to disappear into the woods and toss your phone into a lake. You just need to begin, little by little. Because that's how real transformation works. So here's something I want you to do right now. Not later, not when you have time. Do this right now. Close your eyes for 15 seconds, and in that silence, ask yourself one question. When was the last time I was truly present? Not multitasking, not half listening, not checking your phone, but present, fully, deeply. If you can't remember, that's your sign. That's your moment. That's the beginning. You are not lazy. You are not lost. You are just overloaded. There is hope, there is clarity, there is peace waiting for you beyond the screen. And it starts with a decision. Do you wait until the breaking point? Or do you take a stand today? Because whether you know it or not, this is your moment to choose. This is your crossroads. You can keep going the way things are, numb, drained, distracted, or you can reset. You can go beyond limits. You can rebuild your mind. You can restore your focus. You can reclaim your joy. I've walked this path. I've lived the breakdown. I've stood in the fire of anxiety and overload and burnout, and I've made it out the other side. And what I discovered, what I had to write down and share, what I now believe can truly change your life forever, is in the guidebook that came from that journey. But this isn't just about me. This is your story now. The only question is, are you ready to wake up? Because this guidebook, this will change your life. I know, because it changed mine. Remember, clarity doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing less with intention. Freedom begins when you finally unplug from what doesn't serve you.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to share something with you. Are you feeling overwhelmed with all of the digital technology? That's why I created something different. A guidebook that's short, practical, and action-driven. Built to help you reclaim focus, clarity, and freedom without wasted pages. Not a book of complaints or quick tips, but a guide that speaks to people who know what it's like to live on the edge of burnout. A guide for those who want to reset, to reclaim clarity, to find their freedom. The link's in the description. Don't wait. This could be the reset you've been needing to find true peace and tranquility in your life.
We appreciate you hanging out with Yewtree Legacy. Want more? Head over to YewtreeLegacy.com for the latest blog and grab your free 7-day guide to keep you inspired and on the right track.